Okay, the 626, pop this panel off. You're gonna need something to get under it. I kind of messed up the carpeting, but whatever. This is some crappy old headliner anyway. So stick your screwdriver in there, pry it out enough to get your fingers up, and then you can forcefully pop it right off. It's in there, the same style clips that you have on your dash panels. The seat belt goes up and then back down that way, so I want to put it behind the seat belt. Okay, now on the 66 there's a little notch in the panel. If you don't have a notch in your panel, you can make one. Use a little Dremel tool, which this one came like that, blank, and there is nothing behind there, so that works out fairly well. Okay, that's in. Oop, what'd I do? Okay, once you get this routed up here, it's going to install just like that. Looks pretty good, pretty clean. You're going to route the wires back underneath of here, and then down behind here, and then up and through there. And then you can just throw the rest of your wires back there. Okay, once you throw the wires through, you have to remove this bumper piece. Just comes with these little plastic panel clips, which are pieces of crap. I hate them. I wish everything was done with screws. Couldn't everything be done with screws? It's so much easier. Just take that whole piece, let's throw it to the side. And there's a panel clip. Goes up there, take that out. Of course, mine's broken, just like every other panel clip in my car. Grab your wires. Put them all right behind the carpeting. Okay, that's pretty good. All the way down.
$100 free brake pad.
Oh, I will. There you go. That takes a little bit of work. And as you can see, my brother spliced this wire. This is to a powered, let's see, this is orange and black with the silver mark for the 95. Your wiring will have different colors depending on different years of the 626. He back probed all these and found all of them except for the blue and white had constant power when the radio was on. So we just spliced right into that. And then the hidden antenna gets power. And then there's this real thick adapter, and that just gets plugged right in. And that's how you wire the hidden antenna. Now, if you currently have issues with your telescopic mast, in order to remove the motor for the mast, you would just unscrew that one bolt or ratchet. But before you can do that, you have to first take off the top housing for the mast, because the mast will drop through the bottom, and then you pull it down. It's just right here, and then you pull it down and out, and you can pretty much set it about right here, and you can work on it. Set your motor down here and disassemble the motor housing. It's a clear plastic cap. It's got tons of more than likely really dirty black sooty grease inside of it. You want to add more grease to it. You can pick up grease from any local auto parts store. Add more grease, and maybe that'll fix it. More than likely it won't. More than likely either the teeth and the gears of the plastic lead are stripped, or your mast is bent to the point that it won't lower or raise. In which case you need either a replacement mast from the dealer, because the one that I got from Antenna X to replace my mast did not work. It was too thin. The teeth pattern on the plastic lead wire were not the correct spacing. So don't depend on eBay for a telescopic mast. What I did depend on, and I got the hidden antenna from the same seller. It was about $10 more. I think it was $30 instead of $20 for the mast, and that works pretty good. I have that mounted right here, which you can't even see from the inside of the car, or from the outside of the car, excuse me. And that's what it looks like when it's installed. Comes over here, right through that little notch. Looks great. Works really well too. Works as well as the regular mast. So what I plan on doing when I get my car repainted is to shave this off. I'll have somebody at the body shop Bondo that or something like that and paint right over it, and then my mast motor will come out completely. But that's how I have it wired up. Oh, if you're wondering about the extra black wire, my brother just cut that one, and there's no ill effects to my radio whatsoever. He was originally going to splice this one, and we came to some issues about which wires were powered and which ones weren't, and it was just because of a stupid mistake that I made. So that one, even though it's cut and just dangling there, it makes no difference whatsoever. So I can just hide that pretty much and be okay. And that's how I have my hidden antenna installed. It works great, I'm happy.